Hi, my name is Jeremy Tallman, and I serve as President and Principal Broker for T&H Realty Services. We're a full-service property management company serving the greater Indianapolis area. Today I want to talk a little bit about vendors and emergency maintenance. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, I think that's great. You can save yourself a lot of money. So if you can paint, you're good at cleaning, and you can fix small stuff like that for your rental property, and then you're going to save money. And that's assuming you have the time to do it. But there are people out there, obviously, that can do that sort of work, and that's definitely a benefit and a money saver for you. But if you're like me, or a lot of other people, you need help to make that property ready, to make repairs to the property. And some things you can do, I would strongly suggest that you make connections. So get with other landlords you might know, see who they use. Do Google searches on people that do maintenance in that fashion. But it's very important that in every single case, any person that you let into your home, they have to have the proper insurance to do that. So make sure that you do see proof of insurance on anyone that you let work in your home. And in some cases, they're going to need to be licensed as well. I always say, avoid letting Joe down the road plumb your house, assuming that Joe's not licensed to do plumbing and he has no insurance. There's a lot of guys that think they can plumb, and some can do a decent job. But if that plumbing were to fail and you have significant water damage as a result of it, you could even have mold as a result of a lot of water damage, I'm going to guess that Joe doesn't have the financial wherewithal to make good on all that damage. And that opens you up to a lot of problems, obviously. So it's important to make sure you have the right people in your place. Specialized work, such as electrical and HVAC, absolutely requires the proper licensing. The liability in those cases is just too great. Other things, emergency maintenance vendors, you have to establish those. You hopefully won't use them very often, but you need to know who to call. I use the illustration that your tenant calls you, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and they say they have 3 feet of water in their basement. Do you know who to call? Well, you need to know who to call in that case, because you can't wait around on something like that, clearly. As a professional property manager, it's obviously important for us. We've established great relationships with local vendors who carry the proper insurance, the proper licensing, and it's great to have those relationships because we get put to the top of the list. In many cases, we're our vendor's largest customer. So if we call them, they typically react very quickly, and they serve as our eyes and ears for the property as well to make sure that the property is being maintained the correct way. We get feedback from our vendors a lot that way. Again, this has been Jeremy Tallman with T&H Realty Services. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to call us, and thanks again for listening.